Apex Healthcare has come a long way since it was established in 1962 by Kita Peng in Melaka. It became Malaysia's first pharmacy chain in 1966 when a second outlet opened in Kuching. Apex Healthcare employed a total of 1,357 employees, including the headcount of associate company operating two manufacturing plants in Melaka and Penang for pharmacy and orthopedic device, respectively, and a network of distribution warehouse throughout Malaysia and Singapore. Apex Healthcare Berhad operates in three segments, which is manufacturing and marketing, wholesale and distribution, and corporate. Apex vision is the value honestly in our dealings, and there is no compromise. Service is a part of our DNA, and Apex mission is to bring health and quality of life to all throughout its business, restoring health and enhancing life.
The first strength is high barriers of entry into pharmaceutical industry. Apex Healthcare Berhad no need to feel much pressure for the new entrants who will enter into pharmaceutical industry since it faces infamously high barriers of entry. Apex Healthcare Berhad also is a market leader in cough mixture in Malaysia. They also expertise in penetrating new and existing market, and they consistent in increasing their revenue. Apex Healthcare Berhad have a promising long-term prospect as their orthopedic devices manufacturing is growing in a positive way. Another weakness is difficulty in brand differentiation among of patent players and stiff pricing competition among of patent players.
For the first opportunities for Apex Healthcare Berhad, their own brand product expansion. Since the government involved with foreign country and have collaboration with them, it is one of big opportunities for Apex Healthcare Berhad to expand their products and services in other countries like Singapore, Vietnam, and Indonesia instead of operated in Malaysia. The second one is government support on policy changes. One of the EPPs focus on business opportunities from best-selling drugs that are going off patent in the next 10 years. Local pharmaceutical companies will be able to leverage on patent expiration by developing and launching newly generic products under their own brand. The third one is increased production capacities and expanded new market. EU GMP qualification and the completion of SPP Novo for pharmaceutical business fabrication company adds new market opportunities and heightened product efficiency. At short notice, however, the increase in output revenues will not be in along with immediate operating cost rise from SPP Novo. The fourth one is potential in the Malaysian healthcare industries. The Malaysian healthcare industries has shown the potential of improving the sectors in Malaysia. The Malaysian pharmaceutical industries has grown steadily over the last decade. Apex Healthcare Berhad has demonstrated their superiority and ability to produce pharmaceutical products in almost every form of dosage, including sterile preparations, injection, and remedies, as well as generic and manufacturing drugs and herbal products under their own brand. And the last one, Apex Healthcare acquiring freehold land for future expansion. In October 2019, SEPA sold Peterson Sdn Berhad its own subsidiary by Apex Healthcare Berhad. According to the Ash Market, Apex has entered a sale and purchase agreement to acquire a parcel of freehold land in Malacca. Apex has proposed to purchase the piece of freehold land measuring approximately 18.8 acre from Highcom Indungan Sdn Berhad. The parcel of industrial land will be precious asset for them in the near future. For the threat, technology improvement may cause certain drugs to become obsolete. Technology greatly impacts our day-to-day lives. In healthcare, technologies play an important role in improving patient safety, can save time and money, and if used effectively address shortage of skilled staff. Health technology certainly removes of the repetitive and mundane task in pharmacy while also helping pharmacy professionals develop their skill in other areas, such as data analysis and provision of actionable insight to improve patient care. The second one is counterfeit drugs may seize the market share. The problems of counterfeit drugs is considered nothing less than a plague in the medical world, as they are likely to be contaminated or contain wrong active ingredients. It is also possible that they may contain the right active ingredient but at the wrong dosage. Regardless of whichever issues surface, counterfeit drugs have the potential to harm patients and hurt the reputation of the healthcare profession. The third one is the economic condition of countries. The financial results of the group can be negatively influenced by both by the global economy and the economic condition of the countries which the groups operate. Increased geopolitical instability would lead to greater financial market volatility, decreased liquidity, and credit tightening. And the number 4 is competitive landscape. In a market where competition is increasingly competitive, most entrepreneurs or companies are always looking for effective mechanism for promoting their products and increasing their product sales. Major local companies in the pharmaceutical industries include Pharmaniaga, CCM Pharmaceuticals, Kotra Pharma, and Hovid. There are also some leading foreign-owned manufacturers such as Oncogen Pharma, YSB Industries, GlaxoSmithKline, GSK, Ranbaxy, and Biocon are well established in the country. In response to the growing demand for such products in the Southeast Asian region, Malaysia's leading pharmaceutical companies have begun producing higher added value biologics, oncology, and generics compound. And lastly, the number 5 is hit by higher costs. Apex Healthcare Berhad was reported to have been hit by higher costs due to the assumption of lower operating costs. The expectation turned out to be reversed as their new manufacturing facilities, SPP Novo, have consumed so much expenses due to high startup costs. Even their revenue keep increasing in the first quarter of 2019. The net profit somehow dropped about 14%. This situation somehow is affecting the Apex Healthcare Berhad financially in the short term.
For the TOS analysis, first is strength plus opportunity. First is S3 plus O1 is expand your market internally in other country. Second is S5 plus O5 is open new factory in Asia. Third is S4 plus O4 is upgrading and adding more sub-unit brand. Second is weakness plus opportunity. First is W1 plus O3, create new product and make an innovation. Second is W2 plus O1 is expand own brand product into foreign market and control the price of own brand product. For the strength plus trick, first is S1 plus T5 is typical requirement to produce medicine. Second is S2 plus T2 is avoiding counterfeit drug in the market. Second is S5 plus T1, improving the research and new drug and updating the drug. For the weakness and trick, first is W1 plus T3, grab the opportunity of economic condition. Second is W1 plus T4, improving an existing product.
Issues faced by Apex Healthcare Berhad is the first issue is they want to aim for more international business which to help their company's growth in the future. The chairman and the chief executive officer mentioned that the pharmaceutical products maker and distributor is eyeing for the next level of growth by stepping up its research and development R&D spending, and it will also focus on expanding government pharmaceutical businesses in Malaysia and the region while eyeing more international growth opportunities. The second issue is Apex Healthcare Berhad completed their new manufacturing plant known as SPP Novo. Upon completion completion of their new manufacturing plants, Apex Healthcare can now compete with other healthcare companies as they can produce a large volume of production. And now they are confident that they can cater the demands in the large market of contract manufacturing, as before this, they only sell 10% of its product to government sectors.
Of the first issue, since Apex wants to aim for more international business, which is they want to expand their business in a broad area and in other countries, it is very important for them to follow the rules and regulations in pharmaceutical industry of government of Malaysia and the country they want to expand, so that all the drugs, medicines and products is legal and not dangerous for the consumers' health. Besides that, Apex also need to make a survey and analyze the geographical area where they want to expand their business. For the recommendation of the second issue, as Apex completed their new manufacturing plant known as SPP Novo, they can now maximize their production to sell it in a large market area. So the management can take action by trying to get a tender contract from the government or any other large contract to gain the profit, as they have spent a lot of money to build SPP Novo. They can now have the technology to do mass production with a build-up area, and also they can participate in competitive pricing with their competitors.